All right, guys, welcome to Hot Ones. We got Jake Paul with us here today.
Dang, thank you for having me. Thank you, Jake Paulers, for coming in. Wait, that's what they're called? Jake Paulers?
Jake Paulers, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's you don't know the name of your fans, bro?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a while, guys.
Yeah,
it's been a long time.
You just got off that big fight.
Team 10.
Big W. I'm proud of you, man.
Yeah, thank you. I had to knock him out.
So we got Howieazy here today, and he's my roommate, so he's gonna be the first interview. I feel like your fans don't know you.
I don't know myself.
So yeah, today we're gonna talk a little bit about you, your backstory, where you started on this whole social media ride. You're at 5.1 million followers on TikTok. How many do you have on YouTube now? It's growing super fast. Can't even keep up.
Yeah, it's been growing super fast. It's at 700,000 now. We're getting closer to that million.
Okay, boom.
It's crazy. It might be a million by next month.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna assume you're gonna hit 1 million within the next month or two.
Yeah.
Instagram's almost at 70,000 followers.
Yeah. So Instagram's like 68K. Yeah.
And how many are you on Twitter?
I made a new Twitter, so I think 800. Yeah, I don't really use.
Oh, you just started Twitter?
I just started Twitter.
I was gonna use it as a segue into that's where you started, because remember you were telling me the story of the dude who had a Twitter account and he said you'd never have more followers than him.
Oh.
Tell us this story.
Oh, yeah, it was, all of it started in Twitter. It was basically my college friends were like, you need to make a Twitter to get to know everybody on campus. And then the guy next door, he had like 20K. And he was just like, yeah, I'm popping on Twitter. And you know how competitive I am. I'm like, I want to pop on Twitter. That would be pretty cool. So
Yep.
I made a Twitter. And then I followed like 100,000 people. And then 2 of them followed me back. And then I blew up.
100,000 people.
Well, yeah, that's why I started a new Twitter. I followed like 70,000 people, not at once at the time, but over time, that total time frame when I started a Twitter. And I was like, I don't have a timeline. I don't see anything. So let me just delete and start over. Start this the right way. So,
because the last time I remember, I think you might have had on your first Twitter, maybe 80,000 more than that.
Yeah, about 75,000.
Okay. Yeah.
I was just like, I didn't really care too much for Twitter, so I just deleted it, started another one, and I was like, yeah, let me try to be more active on Twitter. Then I forgot about it again. So.
Right. So for me, that's like where you started. It's like you figured out how to take a social media application and then turn it into literally multiple, thousands and thousands of followers, which is crazy.
Yeah, the thing that I didn't realize at the time was, I was just when I was getting more the followers up on Twitter, I didn't really realize nobody's really if you have even if you had 1 million followers on Twitter, they're already they came from another platform. You don't really just there's nobody I'm a Twitter influencer. That doesn't make sense. You just talk and stuff. So
right. It's
not really something on Twitter. It's not something you can really build to in the long run, because it's just kind of just a place where you just kind of chat. So it's just if you're big on YouTube, you're a YouTuber, you can make content, you can make a living. That Twitter, you can't really go that route.
You did take those followers into
Vine,
the next app though. So how many did you from going from Twitter and then into Vine? What year was that when you started making Vines?
2016, I think. Yeah, it was around 2016.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
So you went from there to Vine. How many followers did you start off with on Vine because of Twitter?
Yeah. So the reason people had followers on Twitter was because Twitter and Vine. I guess Twitter bought Vine, so.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Twitter and Vine Twitter's the reason Vine shut down. Twitter said we're ending this.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was Twitter's decision to end Vine because they bought out Vine. And then when Twitter came out, Twitter videos, and they were just this app isn't really what we need in all this room. And yeah, and then with the last chance they tried to save Vine was actually Jake Paul, King Batch, all of them. Twitter basically was just I don't know if that story's public, when Jake Paul was basically pay us more money and we'll stay on Vine because Facebook was trying to buy everybody out to put on their platform. Essentially, Twitter was like, no. And then they're like, okay, we're going to go create on Facebook. So all the big creators left Vine, and then Vine just started like plummeting. And then I joined Twitter, I joined Vine when it was like kind of in its down state. That's when I kind of started making Vine videos. But a lot of the popular creators were kind of already leaving the app when I started. So, of course, a lot of them stayed. King Batch was still posting and stuff like that. But a lot of them got more active on YouTube, Facebook, and everything. So
then Vine shuts down.
Yeah.
What did you do?
When I basically went to your room, I was like, Chris, no, my life is over.
Wait, how many followers did you have on Vine when it ended?
I had 50,000 exactly.
Okay. So then it ended. You built all these followers because you've done it on Twitter, but Twitter, you're not going to get famous off of Twitter, like you said. Then you went to Vine. You built up a good amount, 50,000. You had a ton of viral videos on there. And then it shuts down. You come to my room and you're like, Chris, my life is over.
Yeah, I was like, my life is over. I have nothing. I used to skip classes to make Vine videos. They were like, maybe they're right. Maybe I'm doing something dumb. Maybe I should make content.
So I remember you going into like a little funk of like, what do I do? And so then,
because I was passionate about it. I was just like, I want to keep making content, but now that it's just gone. It's just I put all my eggs in one basket, and then now everybody knows the story of the TikTok now, but it was actually a good thing because it transformed me into like more avenues. That's when I made a YouTube and then started posting my Vines on YouTube. But then I was like, dang, this isn't Vine. I got to make longer content for YouTube.
How was that transition from 6 seconds to minutes?
It was terrible. I made terrible content, like literally. But I remember one of my videos was made a Courage of Cali dog video, and I remember that. And I just didn't know what to do for a minute. So then one part of the video, I kind of just like fall. I don't even remember the video. I just remember looking in the camera and smiling and laughing. And I was like, ha ha ha. And then I was just like, if I do that for 30 seconds, that's a YouTube video. That's a YouTube video.
Just laughing for 30 seconds.
And then people in the comments was like, what is this? And I was like, dang, they hate my stuff. But
oh yeah, this just literally that just like I'm gonna go backwards, but like I literally just thought about your George Lopez Vine, and we're gonna play that right now. But like I remember that Vine, and that was like one of the first viral Vines you made, right?
Yeah, that was the first viral one. But a lot of creators kind of get it confused. I remember when it went viral, I was like, I did it, I made it, and everything. And then I was looking at my account, and I was like, am I blown up yet? Like, am I like? Did I do it? And I was just like, wow. You see a lot of TikToks all the time. They're just like, I made one viral video and I thought I made it, and stuff like that. You have to constantly be just putting out like hits, just in like. So that's why I tell people just keep posting. You'll get better over time, and everything. Because I was just like, dang. Like the next post I posted, a lot of people are actually scared to post after their viral video because they like. I can't like do a second viral video. Right. So then a lot of people actually quit when they go viral because they're just like, wow, well, I did it, but there was no way I could do another viral video. And then they'll be like, why isn't this going viral? I just posted my last one viral, and then they'll delete the thing. So it was just, I remember going through that phase too.
So
it was wild.
So you go on YouTube, you figure out how to, make longer content. When did you see yourself start blowing up on YouTube?
When I made the Ultra Instinct Mom video.
Okay.
Ultra Instinct Mom, like Dragon Ball Super was popular at the time, and I was like, it would be kind of cool to like have a mom have like Ultra Instinct and like beating up his son, and like if he does something bad, so like I literally just grabbed the belt, did the same motion Goku did, and then it like the thing with YouTube though is a lot of content on YouTube too. Sometimes it might take months for it to go viral. Sometimes the algorithm figures out where to push it. So
wow.
It didn't go viral till about 3 or 2 months later because I was like, where are these subscribers coming from? And then I saw like my analytics about like that video going crazy, and I was just like, wow, that's like it got like 100,000 views, and I was like, I can't believe I have a YouTube video that got 100,000 views, and I was monetized at the time, so I was like, well, like I'm actually getting paid for this. Like maybe like I could like keep going with this. So Then I made Ultra Instinct Mom Part 2. Then I started branching out. Because a lot of people, followers will give you ideas too. Like they'll be like, it'll be cool if you do this in your next video, stuff like that. So I look at the comments, figure out what people want. But yeah, I made Part 2, Part 3, and then did the Black Panther stuff, and then made them 2 main characters and all that stuff. But and still to today, every time I go on YouTube, everybody's like, please, we want more Ultra Instinct Mom. We want more. But I don't want to just be known for Ultra Instinct Mom. I don't want to trap myself and like just mom video. Like I want to expand and branch out, try new stuff. And so that's what essentially I did. But that was basically like how YouTube started. I remember like getting like the YouTube plaque over there. And that was like one of my biggest accomplishments. And I was just like, wow, I can't believe I have like 100K on YouTube. But of course, like after like this kind of cycle, so I like got a bunch of people, but then I was really stagnant for about 2 years or something. I mean, I have a few videos that did well, but it wasn't really like numbers were going up anymore.
Why do you think they didn't go up? Was it just you not creating as much, or was it just it wasn't, they just weren't popping off? Or whatever?
It just wasn't like, I was creating, but it just wasn't going well because like sometimes you just like I mean, every time I do an Ultra Instinct Mom video, it'll do well, but when I post like other stuff, it wouldn't really do well until I did the Black Panther thing. So it was just like like my audience wanted to see one specific thing. So when I did other stuff, they were just like, well, this is Ultra Instinct Mom. So that's why I tried to how to separate myself from Ultra Instinct Mom to do other stuff. But then of course, like I made TikTok and I kind of reinvented that character again. I mean, it's not Ultra Instinct Mom on TikTok,
right?
But it's
now
like
it's just mom.
Yeah, now it's just mom. And then like she don't have the superpowers and stuff. But when I introduced mom, then people were like, wow. Then they'll go back to my old stuff. They're like, Ultra Instinct Mom. And then like when I made a TikTok, all my social media started growing really big. And it's because of YouTube Shorts too and everything. So all that came out. And I never grew as fast as I am on YouTube now till I started posting the YouTube Shorts. And like literally it took me about like when I started like gaining followers on YouTube, it took me about like a year to gain 100K on YouTube. Like I gained like 100K on YouTube, but now it's just like at the pace is growing right now, I'm getting that in a week. Like I gained 300K this month, so it was wild. Like I never seen growth like this on YouTube, and it's kind of scary because it was just like, dang, how big is this gonna get? Like I didn't anticipate it getting this big so fast, especially on YouTube. So
where do you see? Do you think social media, like it's short videos, is the future now? Like it's going, like Vine was like the first one to do it, 6-second videos. Now you have 30-second minute videos now. Do you think this is the future? Like people just want like this really quick?
I mean, that's what they're training people to do nowadays, to like and stuff like that. Like all these kids and like teens and everybody, like they're just like they're seeing that every day, just short stuff. So it's like their attention span is just like they want to see quick content stuff. But I think YouTube is fine because there's so much stuff that YouTube has. TV now, YouTube has like educational stuff. So YouTube is a search engine. So you at the end of the day are gonna go on YouTube. And I even asked my followers, do y'all like YouTube or TikTok better? And everybody is saying YouTube because it's just YouTube is like so mainstream. It's just been here like our whole lives basically. People like literally like I can't even imagine a time without YouTube. TikTok is more for quick content. YouTube is more for like everything. So I mean they're in competition with each other for short videos, which is good for the creator because these companies are going to try to get you to be on their team, their side, posting content there. So they're all trying to build the traffic.
And now after YouTube, you go to TikTok, and then obviously we know TikTok's like the biggest app right now, and that's why YouTube's trying to copy it, Instagram's trying to copy it. Do you, having 5 million, because you're probably, I mean, what is that? What top, you're in the top percentage. I don't know what percent. What do you think you're in?
I like
TikTok-wise,
like
followers.
Follower-wise? I actually could look that up, but the phone is recording. I was like, let me look that up.
So you're in the top percent. I mean, maybe 10% or maybe more, 5%. I don't know.
if I would have to go to Social Blade to look because it has your ranking of things, and I think I'm around. I don't know like so TikTok. I'm really curious to know, but I'm in the thousands of like.
Okay, so you're in the top. You're in the top 1%.
Yeah, it's like one like there's like you know how many people have TikTok? It's just millions and millions and millions.
Right.
So
probably
it's just,
0.0 something.
Yeah, so it's definitely like you're probably right, probably 1% because it's just like maybe I think I might have been ranked like 2,000 something.
Right.
Out of everybody on TikTok.
So you've been doing TikTok for a little over a year now?
Yeah, it's been kind of quick. I made it during quarantine.
And during so this is the thing. This is what I'm talking about. Like during COVID, it's COVID because we go out. We used to go out all the time, and then COVID hit. We can't go out anymore. So it's kind of like both of us are like depressed.
Yeah, I remember like I was just like, what do I do?
And then it gets to the point where we start making more videos, and you're making a ton of videos, and
I didn't want to make a TikTok.
Yeah.
Like the reason you were the first one to make TikTok out of the group, and I was like, wow, like, or I think and then Matt made a TikTok, yeah. And then I was like, wow, I can't believe Chris and Matt making a TikTok, and stuff like that. And I was like, I'm never making a TikTok. That's not Vine. And then I saw like a few of my content creator friends starting TikToks, and I was like, wow, is everybody just gonna hop on this app? And then Matt was just like download it or something, so I downloaded it, and then I saw my For You page. I was like, wow, this kind of some interesting stuff on this app. And then I was like, let me just post a video. And then like when I posted, I felt like this a dopamine. Just like I was just like, wow, I posted. This is like Vine kind of. Like I was just like, wow, like I posted. And then it was weird because then people in the comments were like, are you that guy from Vine? And I was like, wow, so people from Vine here are on here too. So I was just like, wow, like. And then I posted again, and I was like, wow. And I started getting back in my Vine mentality, like starting to post daily things about the app more, thinking of ideas. And I was just like kind of generating random like ideas in my head. And then I just started posting. And then I remember my first viral TikTok was with that trend. I don't even know if I can explain this trend. It was with that.
We'll just show the clip. There you go. We can do that. We can edit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I never done this stuff. I was like, when people on YouTube would like, watch this, and they just watch something. But yeah, it hit like I think 80,000, and it's kind of it's kind of hard to scope TikTok because it's just like TikTok like if it was like YouTube wise like for different social medias it's like 100K means different to me than like in different apps and stuff like that. So like I was just like 80K sounds like a ridiculous number. It's just like for this little clip and stuff like that. And then, but I just kept going with it, and then started like going back to the Vine mindset, and then I started growing from there. That's why I appreciate Vine, because if it wasn't for me doing Vine, I wouldn't have got like I wouldn't have got to where I was in TikTok in such a short amount of time, because it took me. I started Vine like seriously in March, I think, and then it was like from March. It was like March, April, May, June, July, August. Because it was August. It was around your birthday last year, and it was around this time. It was
January, February. I feel like
it was 6 months. Because it was August actually. It took me 6 months to gain 1 million on TikTok.
Okay. Gotcha.
It took 6 months to gain that much. So, and then like I did Vine for like 2 years, I guess, and gained 50K.
Right, it's just different.
Yeah, it was different. Like like literally, what was the comparison? TikTok is Vine on steroids.
Yeah,
it literally was. When like Vine shut down, I was like, how can I even imagine 50K followers anymore? And then when it hit 1 million, it was just unfathomable. It was just like, because my biggest platform was YouTube at the time, and like then all that just happened with Vine. It's just Vine is one of those, with TikTok, TikTok is one of those apps that you could just literally like build so fast if you know what you're doing.
So during that whole period, COVID, a lot of people were like, oh, COVID, this sucks. You're out here hustling, making videos, making money getting into the creator club,
Yeah,
and making money off of TikTok, and then we're gonna fast forward a little bit. Then you're able to, because where were you working at the time?
Yeah, I was working at Outback on the side too. So I remember using literally but I didn't really. A lot of times I'll be daydreaming about like what to make, or is it content ideas. So I remember like during every break I took, I would drive back home and make a video, and then come back to work late. My manager was like, "How do you come to work every day and you're here but you're late?"
Right.
Like, because you would just leave, and then they were like, "Hey, it's time to come back to work. You're probably making a video, but yeah, come back." And yeah, I was just doing that during Outback, and then I eventually was just like, it didn't really, the realization hit that I was just like, well, the main reason I quit was because of Snapchat, when like they like paid a good amount for one of my videos, and then I was just like, maybe I should do this full time. Maybe I should try. It was pretty scary when I quit, because I was just like, dang, I don't like, it was just kind of uncomfortable to me, like being like, I'm just jobless. Like, I don't have like a job anymore. But I was just like, but I still got the internet. And then like when I quit and did it every day, and because like I had the energy to do it better because I wasn't at work, like, and coming home and making like a video, like I feel like my quality went up a little more.
Yeah.
And
and I want to talk about this too, because so you were working in Outback, and then you were doing, what's that little side app you were doing to make? They were like, oh, they'll pay me $4,000 if I make a video every day for 60 days or something.
I'm trying to remember. I do remember what you're talking about. Those oh yeah, there was an app that hit me up to make exclusive content for them.
Right.
But I don't even remember if I got paid for them, because literally I was just like, well, guys, I didn't do all the requirement videos. I remember we were somewhere and I was like, guys, I gotta post 5 more videos before tomorrow.
Right.
And then I remember I posted it like the next day, and I was like past the deadline.
Oh.
And then they emailed me, they're like, hey, so we just want to get you paid, but you hadn't did all the videos yet. And I was like, oh, no worries, I'll post them now, tonight, everything. And then I literally I posted it the next day, and I was like, hey guys, look, everything's good. They're like, unfortunately, you didn't like do like the required steps and everything, and there's nothing we can do about it.
And guys, this is like they were like asking for like an unrealistic amount of videos. It wasn't like how many videos a day?
They wanted me to do like 2 videos a day.
2 videos a
and
day.
And like literally, I was just like, dang, like the videos I was posting on the app wasn't even funny.
Yeah.
I was thinking stuff like, what is a thing I could do just to get rid of this? Yeah, I remember I was literally at work, and I was like, wow, I gotta post a second video now. So I'll just go in my car, and I was like, hey, and then I'll send a passenger seat. I'll be like, hey. And I'll be like, nice weather we're having. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. New video.
So, and this is crazy because like, that was gonna be like a really good amount of money at that time for you that you were gonna make, or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that.
And so, but then I wasn't even gonna mention this, but you reminded me of it. Snapchat. So like Snapchat came in clutch. So like you don't have to say how much you made or anything like that, but it's just like the money Snapchat was paying like to creators every day for that 3-month, 4-month.
I thought
period.
they were. I literally
like, it's like almost like a scam. It's like, are they scamming? Like, is this real?
Yeah, I was just like, there's no way. Like, and then a creator finessed them. Yeah, they literally made like, I think it was over 3 million. And do you know what he did?
What?
He reposted the same viral video over and over and over again. And Snapchat didn't realize it until they so they literally changed the rules, and they were like, you literally, because I had that same idea too. I was like, what if I just repost? And then then Snapchat was basically like, yeah, we changed the rules. You guys can't do this no more. And I guess he made his money and did. I was just like, dang,
smart.
People are thinking outside let me just repost the same video and keep getting views over and over again.
He was extremely smart.
Yeah, he was one of the first people on that. So literally, I guess Snapchat didn't put that in consideration.
Right.
And so he literally he made like 3 million in like a month, and just was out.
That's crazy. So I remember you saying, guys, I'm scared to quit my job. You know, I was always saying, I was like, well, you're making more on all the social medias you have.
What was my reasoning for staying?
More than Outback. I feel like it's one of those things.
I think it was security.
Yeah, it's like people, we've been taught since little kids, you need a job, you need a job, you need a job. So then when you have bills, but you don't have a job, quote unquote, which what you were doing was your job because you were getting paid. And you're getting paid more than what you were making as an Outback surfer. So really it's like, yo, just quit.
When Snapchat, like, I remember when Snapchat sent me that text about like my performance and like what they were gonna give to me for like being a part of the thing, I literally I almost dropped my phone. I was like, this is a joke. Like it was crazy. And then that's like it kind of just warped a lot of things. It changed a lot of things. So it's just like, well, like it was wild. I remember just thinking like, yeah, maybe I should leave Outback because this is like Snapchat is literally giving me what I would be doing at Outback for like over 10 years or so. I don't even know. It was just
something crazy.
Yeah, it was just like
it's crazy.
I left and then I remember like right when I left, when I came home, I just kind of was like still like kind of like in there, still not realizing I just quit. Like, am I doing the right thing? Mm-hmm. Am I like? It's just like I'm like, wow, this is crazy. I literally just left. I didn't really know what to think.
So now we're here. You're jobless. You have a job. Social media is your job now. You got a ton of followers on a lot of socials. How do you feel?
Just like, what if I'm like still making content? Like, how big is this gonna get? That's like, I'm just like, cause like a lot of eyes are on me now, and it's just I like when I made socials, I didn't tell anybody. I didn't really expect TikTok to grow as fast as it did, because everything else that I grew took years to grow.
Right.
It's been like I've been making content since like 2016. It's been like 6 years. I've been doing this for like almost like 6 years basically, and it's a long grind. It's a long process. It's just like it took me like 6 years to get to like how like I am now. So it was definitely a grind. And I remember we were talking to Kenny Knox and everything.
Yeah, the other night.
Yeah, he was just saying like how he like a lot of these people they'll go to LA so fast and stuff, and so like he's just like he moved at 19 and he said it's just so different out there, and I do want to maybe try to go to LA for maybe like 3 months or something, just kind of see, but everybody there thinks so different. I remember everybody there thinks so. Everybody like it's anywhere you go around there's people filming. They're doing like they're the whole different culture down there. And when I went down there, I kind of felt like I belong here. Like they kind of think like how I'm thinking. Like let's do this content. Let's do like everybody there's just like so creative to make stuff. But like here in the East Coast, it's not really common nearly as common as there is LA. So it's a whole nother world out there.
Do you want to move there?
I'm nervous too, but I feel like because like he said, like it's just so different. I do want to try to go out there for maybe some time, but I feel like moving there would more than likely, like, cause I could collab with so many people down there, and it will people like that's why people go. If I do go down there, you could gain so much more of an audience because you're working with other people. So you build audiences together. So it's like something that would definitely be beneficial. So I definitely want to try it out for maybe like 3 months.
Just to see how much you grow and what you can do.
Yeah.
Because not for sure. That makes sense.
Yeah,
completely.
So it's just like, instead of just moving there immediately, like instead of just like kind of just rashly just going down there, because that's what a lot of people do. They'll just pack their bags and leave. I just want to kind of gauge it and see. Because a lot of people go down there and they get lost too in the creative and everything, and like it's just it's not a positive experience for everyone.
So what do you want to get out of it? Like, are we talking money, bitches? What do you like? What's your end goal, or do you or are you just creating and then that's whatever happens, happens? Like, is there something that you want to hey, this is my next goal. This is what I want.
Yeah, my next goal is to be in a Marvel movie. I want to be in a movie. Like, I think that'd be cool. As people know, I'm a fan of like Marvel a lot. Like, a lot of their skits inspire, like a lot of their stuff inspires some of the stuff I do. And it was cool getting to work with Sony with Venom. And so
Sony
I feel
brand
like,
deal.
Yeah,
Yep.
so I gotta like do some like Venom stuff. It was cool seeing the team edit me as Venom. And I was like, I think this would be just cool being a movie. So at the end of the day, I think my goal is to, like, I'll still be on social media, but I kind of want to go more mainstream with like the like movie type stuff. Maybe even like some people like try to break out into like maybe even stuff on Netflix. It's just I think it'll be really cool to like do professional like movie stuff. Even though I never really saw myself as an actor, but I think the experience would be cool. I'm sure there's something I can do.
So I got some questions gathered from your fans. First question.
They sent questions.
Yeah, they sent questions.
Wait, where?
I wrote them
How?
down here. Huh?
Oh, right now?
I asked. No. I asked them earlier.
Dang, I didn't know they had questions.
Yeah. Who's your TikTok crush?
I knew that was going to be the first question.
Yep.
I knew that. Mia's pretty cool.
Mia?
Yeah.
Mia Khalifa?
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Okay,
I
cool.
think she's a
All right, boom.
nice person. She was one of the first people that when I was like thought like there's a lot of celebrities on TikTok too. So like I thought she was really awesome. The fact that she was like acknowledging like my stuff and like comments and stuff like that. When a lot of people don't realize like that like when you're a creator, you could be fans of people too. They're just like, so it's still that same thing. And I was like a fan. I was like, dang, because like she would post like funny stuff. I remember Trippie Redd was one of the first to follow me that was on TikTok. That was big. And I was like, wow, these people actually like might like my content. These celebrities might actually like this stuff.
And he doesn't even follow a lot of people. He follows like, I don't know,
I don't even know.
people.
Yeah, I don't even know like what I posted for him to like even follow. I was just like, that's pretty cool. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. I was just thinking, these.
If you could be any Marvel superhero,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. See, a lot of people would probably say Black Panther. You would have been wrong. Spider-Man.
Black Panther's the second choice, but I've always been a big Spider-Man. Like, I bought a Spider-Man Halloween outfit for Halloween, and it's not coming till December, and so I'm pretty sad about that. But it's a legit outfit. It's legit. I'm like, when the outfit comes in, I think I'm changing my TikTok name to Spider-Man. I'm rebranding myself as Spider.
Makes sense. When you, because we're going to Texas, Austin, Texas, during Halloween. So if you're gonna be there,
Yeah,
come say hey. He'll be dressed up as Spider-Man. If you can guess which one he is, then he'll put you in a video.
I'll be dressed up as Black Panther.
Oh yeah. See, got you.
They're not gonna be so confused. They're like Spider-Man or Black Panther.
You be found. Anything that you want to tell the fans that you think they don't know about you? What's one thing they don't know about you that you want them to know?
Like, even though I be like being wild on the internet and stuff, I'm pretty much an introvert until maybe I take a shot of vodka. But I'm pretty much like, I just play video games and just kind of lock myself in a room and just like game and stuff. That nerd side of me still never really left.
Super humble dude. Like, so I've known him for like 10 plus years or whatever. He's extremely humble, like the nicest dude you'll ever meet. So it's like, don't be afraid to come up to him. Like, you have like a bunch of people storm you now. Like, how do you take a picture? like be respectful, but like, no, seriously, he's like the nicest dude ever. So don't be shy to go up and talk to him. He'll take a picture with you. He's cool. He'll take a pic with you. So don't, like, I feel like a lot of people.
Yeah, so I do get like DMs all the time. This even happened when we went to the beach. When we're like, I'm sure you probably remember when we went to go eat and stuff, and then like when I was just checking my DMs, this happened a lot more than often, but people DM me saying, hey, I see you here at this place, but I'm too scared to go say hi. And they'll say the exact location. They'll send like literally where I'm at. They're just like, hey, yeah, I'm here, but I'm too scared, and plus it looks like you're with your family. I don't want to bother you. So like, it's literally like, so I like when like stuff like that started happening, I was like, well, I guess like people see me in public, but they're too scared to say hi. I'm down to take pictures. I'm down to like say hi, have a quick conversation. So, yeah, like I said, like it's no problem at all.
Facts. So yeah, that's it. This is your boy Howieazy. Stay tuned. These big things are coming. People are gonna watch this interview 10 years from now and be like, "Dang, that dude got 100 million followers on all socials now. It's crazy. He's bigger. He's bigger than The Rock. He's bigger than the Kardashians. He's bigger than the Kardashians."
That's me, wild.
Yeah. All right, boom. That's it. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe. Make sure to follow Howieazy. I'll post this thing right there. You already know it probably. We'll post it here. But we'll catch y'all next time.
Oh snap! I forgot the camera was there. I've been looking at this the whole time.
Well, that's your camera, so that's fine, I guess.
Dang.
Either one. That's just the
They're gonna be like, does he ever move left, right?